Okay, sorry for the long delay, but it's finally here. So this is the next season of the U.S. Teletubbies series, uh, and it's season 3. Though of course some people call it season 4. It really does feel like a season 4, though. It's a bit different than the previous seasons, more modernized. This was made during the end of the series, and some of these episodes aired after the last episode of the UK dub aired. In fact, there's one more season after this that aired after that. So technically, the US dub lasts a few years longer. Just a few. I think it's the mail truck. So yeah, this season was a bit more rare, but we found a lot of them. There's still a few missing, but I'm still gonna talk about them. Just to give them like my predictions of like what would happen, how I remember it. I might do an update if they ever do get found. So yeah, so first up is Bagels. This one has the opening scene where the Teletubbies are running around the house. There's two different scenes where this happens, but I kind of got them both confused. I'm not sure if I remember either one of them. I think I might remember this one. I'm not sure. And then the TV event with the girl making bagels. I remember seeing this TV event a lot. This was actually one of the last episodes I saw on TV. So yeah, and then the segment where they're waiting for the other Teletubbies to eat Tubby custard, which I don't think I remember the scene at all. But I remember this one. It's the stretching dance that happens at the end, and I remember it was the same version from Pebbles, the UK version. It's the shortened version, and the windmill stops spinning after the Teletubbies say "uh oh" and run off. So yeah, and I think I remember I saw this maybe after flamenco dancing, which that had the windmill spinning at the end of the dance for the TV event. I thought another TV event was gonna happen. So yeah, Tinky Winky is the missing Teletubby, and oh wait, yeah, Tinky Winky is the missing Teletubby, and Lala is the Boo Shouter. Gianna Sheldon is credited in the end credits, even though I don't think any voice trumpet segments with her voice in it are in this episode. So yeah, this episode aired on October 5th, 2000. In the Pledge Drive airing, it has the segment from Torches where Lala is going back and forth, which I think I vaguely remember. Apparently, the TV event plays once, from what I heard. I don't remember that. And then they go watch the Dancing Bear in the middle of the episode. It starts with the same opening shots from going up and going down when the three ships is about to start. I think the bear dances once. And then the main segment with the Tubby Custard has the Field 10 opening shot, from what I've heard. I think it's the one where it shows like the front door of the house, and then like the camera like turns to like the fields. It's very weird because like it turns to the fields, but then it goes to the inside of the house. Oh, and the baby son's shown giggling at the end of the segment instead of screaming, I think. I could be wrong. But like that doesn't happen in the alternate airings. And the stretching dance is cut. Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby, and Pose the Boo Shouter. In the rerun airing, uh, sorry. In the rerun airing, it has the Dizzy Dance at the end, which is the same version from Fruit Tasting, where it's slightly shorter than usual, and the windmill stops spinning at the end. In the Sprout airing, I don't know why I've been feeling that lately. That's what happens when I get old. The opening segment in the Sprout airing apparently is the segment from Fancy Dress UK version with Lala and Dipsy going out for a walk and saying "uh-oh" to the camera. I think I vaguely remember seeing that. I think I used to have like a screensaver that was just a slideshow of images and music of like when the windmill starts spinning is heard. Sometimes when a new image shows up. I think I remember had the alternate version of the Field 4 opening shot where the camera is closer to the front door and the windmill's not seen in the background. Wow, I look so bald. Yeah, but waiting like a few days and then it's gonna grow back like crazy. So yeah, and then after the TV event, it's the three ships, and like before, it's the same version from going up and going down with the same opening shots, but it has the baby sun smiling at the end, which I do remember seeing this. I was like going crazy, like I could have sworn this episode had the three ships in the middle, but it doesn't have the stretching dance though. Like I said, on Sprout, I think they aired like multiple different versions of the episodes. I think once I did see the regular version, because I do remember the stretching dance at the end. But yeah, Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby, and I have no idea who the Boo Shouter is. In the alternate Sprout airing, the opening segment is from Naughty Soap, where Poe fetches the others outside. If I saw something, I don't know if it was my hand. There's something on the camera. I don't know if it was a ghost. Yeah, but yeah, probably wasn't. It's probably just me losing focus. And then after the TV event is the main segment from Robin, where the Teletubbies are calling out to each other really loudly. I vaguely remember seeing that, but I don't think it was on Sprout. And then after that, it's the magic tree. They use the clip of the Teletubbies saying "uh-oh" from blackberry picking, apparently, even though they're not really in the same area. I don't know. And then they go do the jumping dance, which is the same version from Feeding Baby Penguins, where they do the dance twice and the windmill stops spinning. Dipsy is the missing Teletubby. Oh, Tinky Winky is the Boo Shouter in the rerun airing. Apparently, I wasn't looking correctly. I think it had the alternate ending music. I could be wrong. Actually, you know what? I don't think it did have the alternate ending music. So yeah, in the alternate Sprout airing, Dipsy is the missing Teletubby, and Poe is the Boo Shouter. Next up is Towers, or sometimes I think it's called Building Blocks. I feel like that's a more fitting title, though that probably gets it confused with the Boobah episode. And the opening segment is the opening segment from Carousel, where Tinky Winky and Poe are giving each other a big hug. I don't think I remember that segment, at least in this episode, maybe. I think Towers was one of my earliest Teletubbies memories. Yeah, this is the episode I could have sworn had a certain something happening at the end of the episode, but I think you might know what it is, but unfortunately it does not. The baby son's giggling after a TV event is off sync, slightly off sync. I think I might remember the TV event. And then the main segment with Dipsy and Lala has the Home Hill 3 opening shot, and some of the audio of the dialogue is off sync. I don't know if I remember the segment. But after that, they do the happy dance. It's the same version from the UK version of Rabbits, but the jingling noises of the Teletubbies giving each other a big hug is added. The baby son's giggling at the end is different, and the voice trumpet's a bit lower when it's seen rising. And Lala is the missing Teletubby. It's the same intro from Carousel. And Dipsy is the Boo Shouter. Dave Thompson's credited even though none of his segments appear. And the Pledge Drive airing, it has the opening segment from Hide and Seek where the Teletubbies are playing peekaboo, which I vaguely remember seeing. I thought it was a different episode. I thought it was the Hide and Seek episode, but I don't think it was. And then after TV event, it's the segment from Monkey Safari where the Teletubbies are trying to do special things. I think I might remember it had the Right Path 2 opening shot without the windmill on screen and the field shot of that hill where the telescope appeared. I could be wrong. And then after that, they go watch the Magic House. It's the bottom right window version. The windmill stops spinning. And Dipsy is the Boo Shouter. In a... Wow, I'm going so slow. In the rerun airing, it has at the beginning the segment from Blackberry Picking where Poe's jumping inside the house, which I'm not sure if I remember that. And then after the TV event, it's the Tubby Toast Tower segment from Naughty Sock Returns, apparently. Oh yeah, where the Tubby Toaster makes a giant tower of Tubby Toast and they can't, like, get a piece off of it, so Poe knocks it down like a tower of blocks. Yeah. I think I vaguely remember seeing this, and then the Magic House with the bottom right window version. And then this might be the episode I'm thinking of where the windmill stops spinning at the end of the happy dance. I'm not sure. Poe is the missing Teletubby, and Dipsy is the Boo Shouter. And the Sprout area, it has, what does it have? It has, no, that's not it. It has the Magic House. It's the at the end. It's the same version from Numbers 4, version 2. It starts right after the baby son's shown giggling, and it has the first part of the magical event tune playing, like the full tune, with the first part. I don't know if I remember that. It's the bottom left window version. The windmill stops spinning. Dipsy's the missing Teletubby, and Tinky Winky's the Boo Shouter. In the alternate Sprout area, it has the segment from Peacocks after a TV event where Poe is marching with the voice trumpet. And then after that, they do the Magic House once again. It's the top left window version. The windmill stops spinning. And Dipsy's the boo shouter. Spray paint mural. This has the segment at the beginning from double bass. Don't pull that lever. Originally they said lever, but they re-record the dialogue to say lever, and the windmill's whooshing sound is slightly different. I think I vaguely remember seeing that, but I can't remember it ended the same way as in the original episode with the windmill stopping. And then the TV event, which I think I do remember. I think it's on the Naughty Nunu video. I think I might be mistaking that for this. And then the segment where the Tubby custard machine is splatting all over the Teletubbies and their favorite things. I think I got this confused with two other segments. I think you might know which ones they are. And because the opening scene being very long, they couldn't keep the falling down dance. Dipsy's the missing Teletubby and Tinky Winky's the boo shouter. And in the Pledge Drive airing, it's the same opening scene from the original episode where the Nunu tidies up the Teletubbies blankets. I think I might remember. I think it has the Right Path 2 opening shot with the windmill on screen. Apparently a TV event plays once, which I don't remember. Okay, I'm pretty sure I wrote down what episode this segment was from, but apparently I did not. In the Pledge Drive airing, it has the segment from Washing the Goat, where the Teletubbies keep spilling their tubby custard everywhere on themselves, and Poe spills it on the table. I think I might remember this. And then after that, okay, I swear to God, every time I check these documents, it always erases one single word or one of the parentheses. I don't know why that happens. And then after that, they go do the 3 ships, and then the jumping dance. Once again, it's apparently the same version from feeding baby penguins. I'm not sure. Okay, getting back on track. Tinky Winky's the boo shouter. This episode aired on October 19th, 2000, and Towers aired on October 12th, 2000. This was at a time when PBS was changing their schedule, and a lot of shows, new episodes were airing only on Fridays, which makes more sense than airing a new episode every day of the week. That's just so many episodes airing at the same time. Yeah, Fridays is a good time to air the new episodes. And the rerun airing, the opening segment is from Old King Cole, where Lala's jumping in the house, which I might remember, I'm not sure. And then at the end, it has the magic tree, which starts right after the baby sun's shown giggling and the windmill stops spinning. And it Poe's the boo shouter, I think, with the alternate ending music. And in the Sprout airing, it has the opening segment from Getting Up in the Morning, where 2 voice trumpets say, "Good morning. Good morning." Yeah, they just keep saying good morning. And then And then at the end, it has the dancing bear with the which starts right after the baby son shown giggling at the end once again. It's the same version from Painting with Hands and Feet, where the baby son is not shown giggling at the beginning of the event, and the windmill stops spinning, and the bear dances twice, which I don't know if I remember that version. Pose the boo shouter. In the alternate Sprout area, it has the carpet segment after a TV event, which is the same version from Magical Surprises, because it ends the same way with the magical event starting right after the baby son's shown giggling at the end. I'm not sure if I remember this segment really, but it's the three ships with the windmill stopping. Now we have Animal Rhythms. This one's pretty much the same as the UK version, but very different as well. This has the opening segment where Dipsy and Lala are listening to different animal noises on the control panel. And yeah, which I think I vaguely remember. And then the TV event with Stickman making different animal noises. And this one has an interesting error. This happened in a lot of the UK episodes from the later seasons, where Dipsy's antenna is heard when Lala gets chosen for a TV event a second time, which I don't think I remember that. The baby son's giggling is slightly off sync afterward. And it still has the animal parade, but before that happens, the segment from Guess Who I Am, where the voice trumpet's roaring like a lion, it is shown. It roars very scarily. Yeah, almost like the Lion and Bear. I don't know if they banned this episode. They aired this during the 10th anniversary, so yeah. I don't think they did ban it. But like, yeah. And yeah, the animal parade does not have the elephant's trumpet once again. I don't know why. I don't remember that really. And because of that segment with the voice trumpet, the Follow the Leader dance is cut and just ends with the baby son giggling, the same clip that's usually shown after TV events. That clip is used in a lot of the later episodes from 1999 to 2001. It will also be used a lot in the next season. So yeah. The Right Path 2 opening shot without the windmill on screen shows up in both segments, which is quite interesting. Pose the missing Teletubby, and also the boo shouter, apparently. I don't know if I remember that. This episode aired on October 26th, 2000. In the Pledge Drive area, it has the Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush scene from My Mom's Keyboard after the TV event, which I think I do remember, actually. And then they go watch the Dancing Bear. It's the same version from Lorette Tap Dancing, where the baby son's not shown giggling at the beginning, and the bear dances once, but the windmill stops spinning this time. I don't know if I remember that. I might. I'm not sure. Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby and the boo shouter, I think, with the alternate ending music. In the rerun area, it has the same segment after TV event from the episode with the Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush song playing on the control panel. And then after that, they still do the animal parade, but this time the windmill stops spinning. Lala's the missing Teletubby, and Tinky Winky's the boo shouter. In the Sprout area, It has the segment from Mander Temple where the Teletubbies are having a busy day. They're looking around, they're smelling flowers, they're looking at the rabbits, they're running around the house. There's two interesting errors I don't remember. I don't think I remember this segment because two interesting errors. One where the windmill is just like a stock image that someone just edited to make just like a picture of the windmill start spinning animation, and they just made the propeller spin like with some sort of like Photoshop tool. And then like later on, when they're running out the house, it's not a stock image. It's there. It just spins and then stops and spins and then stops. It's very weird. But yeah, and then they go do the magic house, which is the top right window version. And then they do the Dizzy Dance, which is the same version from Jabadeo, but without any opening shots. Dipsy is the missing Teletubby, and Lala is the Boo Shouter. And the alternate Sprout airing at the opening segment, it has the segment from Animal Plates where the voice trumpets are making different animal noises. I think I vaguely remember seeing that. And then after the TV event, it's the Round and Round dance, which I think is the same version from Strawberry Picking. And then the opening segment from the original version of the episode, where Dipsy and Lala hear animal noises on the control panel. And then they go watch the magic tree with the windmill stopping. I don't know if I remember any of that. And the last episode for today is Tennis. This has the opening segment from Spider, where the Teletubbies are trying to go to sleep, but are woken up by the windmill. I don't know if I remember that, at least in this episode. But yeah. And the TV event, I kind of got the TV event confused with the ice skating TV event from Teletubbies Everywhere. Yeah, the tennis court looks a lot like the ice skating rink from that episode. So yeah, the later audio of Poe getting chosen for a TV event is used. I think. I could be wrong. I better check. Yeah, I was right. One of the few things I'm right about. And then the segment where Lala and Poe are playing catch with the ball, which I only vaguely remember seeing. And then after that is the walking dance, which is the same version from Rock Pool. They do the dance twice, except this time they added the Teletubbies giggling from some of the later episodes. And the baby son at the end is in sync this time. So yeah, I do remember seeing this version of the walking dance years ago. I remember being so amused by it. I don't even think I remember the shortened version. Lala is the missing Teletubby, and also the Boo Shouter. This episode aired on November 2nd, 2000. Now I feel like I'm going to be stumbling my words again. Don't worry, we're almost done. In the Pledge Drive area, it has the second half of the Sarah Fraser and the Ducks episode where Poe is catching Tubby Toast from the Tubby Toaster. I think it has the Right Path 1 opening shot. And the baby son shown is heard giggling at the beginning. Like the added audio. I don't really know how to explain it. I think they use like different audio. I think the original episode had the baby son heard screaming while she's shown giggling. And the three ships, but then after that they do the Calypso dance, which is the same version from Spider. So yeah. And Tinky Winky is the boo shouter. Or wait, no, that's not the right one. That's from one of the other airings. Poe is the boo shouter, I think, with the alternate ending music. In the rerun area, it has the segment from a helicopter after a TV event where Lala's ball gets stuck in a tree, which I vaguely remember seeing. And then after that, they go watch the dancing bear. Once again, it's the same version from Lorette tap dancing, but instead of the baby son giggling, it shows the windmill stopping. And Tinky Winky's the boo shouter. Oh wait, no, Dipsy is. I keep thinking of the Sprout airing. I don't know why. Yep, now we're on the Sprout airing. The Sprout airing has the okay, I missed something else. In the Pledge Drive airing, the opening segment is the same opening segment from the original episode where the Teletubbies are running back and forth over the hills, except I think I remember the windmill's whooshing sound was different. But in the Sprout airing, the opening segment is the Itsy Bitsy Spider segment from Spider. I think it's the same version from Bedtime because it has the same opening shot and the same audio of the voice trumpet saying the song from Bedtime Stories and Lullabies. And the windmill is heard playing the first part of the Magical Event tune. And after a few seconds, the regular whooshing sound is heard, and Tinky Winky says "uh-oh" and runs off, and the TV event music they hear in a lot of the later episodes is used. Yeah. And then after that is the original segment with the Lala and Poe playing catch. I think it might have the Field 1 opening shot. I'm not sure. And then after that, the Three Ships starts right after. Or no, it's not the Three Ships. I was thinking of a different episode. It's the Magic Tree starts right after the baby son shown giggling at the end of the segment, and the windmill stops spinning. Yeah, I'm all wonky today. Tinky Winky is the boo shouter in the Sprout airing. In the alternate Sprout airing, it has the opening segment from Woodlice where Poe and Tinky Winky are giving each other a big hug inside the house. Which I think I remember because the TV event music being slightly off sync. Yeah, I remember. I think only one segment I don't remember having that. I think a few others where the TV event music plays a few seconds late, while here it plays a few seconds early. I remember it playing a few seconds early, but not a few seconds late. And then after a TV event, it's the segment from Making Mosaics where Tinky Winky and Poe are playing an in and out game, which I think I vaguely remember seeing. Except after that, they go watch the Magic House, which starts right after the baby son shown giggling. As the bottom right window version, the camera fades to the windmill stopping. Lala is the boo shouter. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it here. See ya.